Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Red. We have videos today from Shaq Reacts. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. Let's get that chow. It's chow time.
So why are you friends with a Mark Duva on Facebook?
I've never heard that name before!
Hey, what's going on, guys? Shaq Reacts here once again, and today's some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, my favorite clip will be at the end. But in this first one, it is absolutely wild. This woman is having a meltdown after she gets kicked out.
You just stay in there.
No! I fall asleep and then he shook me up to wake me up and tell me that I needed to take an Uber moment. Like I laid down.
We've seen this one. She gets kicked out. That's why she's calling the cops. It's not that she regretted anything. No, she slept with the Chad. The Chad said, let's play the airplane game and take the fuck off. And she was, I thought you loved me.
On the street and we knew each other, but I'm not sure what's happened now. My name is Maggie. No, I just need them to come here because people are already on their way. Please just have them come here, please.
So basically, she just said that she doesn't even live in this house, she lives down the street. But she doesn't want to leave this house and she needs the cops to come immediately. And you best believe they are, because while they hear a woman crying on the phone, and of course, women use their emotions as weapons against men. This happens so often. Thank God this man is recording everything to protect himself.
You look like a loser.
Yeah, no.
What the fuck?
You actually look like a loser.
Who? No, who the f asked?
You're a loser.
Okay.
You look like a loser with this shit.
Wipe off your makeup and then look in the mirror and then you'll realize who the loser is.
Don't take that.
Don't take that.
Also, your camera's cheap as
Yeah, my camera's so cheap, right?
Don't talk to a girl like that.
I believe in equality. Talk shit, you get it back.
Shut the f up.
I believe in
That fucking sim. Don't talk to a girl like that. Shut the fuck up. She's the one that started talking shit.
equality. You want to talk shit, I'll dish it back. Hashtag equality.
Cover half your face.
It's better than 10 pounds of makeup.
Gotcha, bitch.
She's not wearing 10 pounds of makeup.
Let's get out of here.
Then let's go buy makeup wipes and see.
You say one more thing about those girls, you're being through a tomb for the rest of your life. I swear to
A tomb? What's that supposed to mean? A what?
Watch how you talk to girls. You're
A tomb? I'm gonna be in a tomb?
Ooh, you're odd. Showing off.
Wait, what's happening? He's disrespecting girls on the side of the street. Like,
I'm gonna be the judge.
he's talking to these girls disrespectfully.
What did he say?
So she called me ugly and I said just because you have 10 bodies doesn't make you a 10.
Fair game. That's fair game.
Fair game. Fair game.
Listen, they try to put on for the whole.
Wait, did I ever disrespect you?
No.
Because like last
You've been
person
nice.
last person said I was like disrespectful to women and
No, he's super
shit. Am I
nice.
Yeah, guys, please don't be like the rest of the guys in the beginning of the clip that were protecting her and I guess defending her. Those guys are just hoping for an opportunity for her to sleep with them, and that is all. I like to call them white knights, and basically they're just simps. Be more like the other dude who actually heard out the entire story and uses logic and reasoning to come up with who's right or wrong.
No, nobody else. They can make me feel the way you make me feel.
Are you gonna go to anger management?
Baby, you is my anger management.
Fellas, how would you feel in this situation right here? If you dating a girl and y'all been dating each other for like 6 months or more, everything is great, everything is going great, and then all of a sudden she breaks up with you, and she tells you she breaks up with you because she needs time to herself to figure things out. Okay, after a couple of months or, weeks, she decides, okay, she wants to get back with you. Once you get back with her, she tells you the real reason she broke up with you is because she saw this other guy that either she was dating or not dating, but looking at as far as working with.
You didn't have to tell us there was another guy. We knew.
A co-worker or somebody that she was interested in, and she just didn't want to cheat on you, so she broke up with you. How would you feel about that?
Just because you broke up with him doesn't make it respectful. You bet against that man's future because you thought pursuing somebody else would be a better option. You literally disrespected him.
It's pretty much cheating, but you just got around the cheating part of it.
only with him because the other relationship didn't work out.
Okay, well, I'll let you change, but you're gonna change with somebody else. This ain't for me. No, I know you don't want that, but I didn't want it either. And I pretty much put 2 and 2 together already. Long time ago, a couple days ago. I don't know when I found out. When I started to really think about it.
That's why I say cheating. Don't do it.
It's crazy.
And for this man to cheat and be on his knees like this, like, own up to it, brother. Own up to it.
I'll be better for you. I promise.
You let her ruin everything. You ruined everything, actually.
I know, I'm stupid.
Did she know that you were married? She knew? Did you
I absolutely hate clips like these. Like, get up, own up the fact that you cheated.
Again.
Stop belittling yourself. You're making this way
Me and Shaq are on the same boat when it comes to this stuff.
worse for you. And honestly, I'm gonna say, I feel like this woman would respect this man a lot more if he just admitted it, kept his masculinity to an extent, and didn't look like an absolute loser all over TikTok.
Do you ever date a girl with a baby daddy?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you are? Oh, shit! Hell yeah! Now, how's that going?
It's alright.
What's the hardest part about dating a girl with a baby daddy?
The baby daddy.
Right? Now, what's the positive thing about dating a girl with a baby daddy?
I guess, I'm not sure he has experience taking care of kids.
There's like, what is there any tips or tricks you would give to anyone else who's dating a girl with a baby daddy?
Don't do it.
So basically what this man said
The man gave kids solid advice. He's in it. He knows. Don't do it.
is there's only downside and zero upside. Yet for some odd reason, he still chose to be with her. Gentlemen, please do not get desperate where you feel like you need any type of attention and where you feel like you need to settle down for people like this.
This man requested that on the second date, the woman come with no makeup on. How do y'all feel about that?
How do we feel about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it. How dare you request how I show up to the date?
So there's a very interesting video, right? And I saw this comment of this young lady saying, if that be the case, then I want to see his bank statement, his credit, his whole background history. To me, in my opinion, I don't think that's the same thing.
No.
I think if somebody's looking for their forever person and they just want to see you in your natural state, I think it's a fair request. On the other hand, if she wants to even it out and say, hey, I don't want you to come with a hat because I don't want you to hatfish me, or saying, I don't want you to come with a haircut, I want to see you at your scruffiest, I think that's the same thing. But again, this is just my opinion.
Because it's looks on looks.
For some odd reason, women get super offended when they hear that a man doesn't want to see them without any makeup. In my opinion, the only ones that do get offended are the ones that need makeup the most. And of course,
I don't know. This one I'm a little bit on the fence because it's what we're attracted to. Men are attracted to beauty. Women are attracted to money and all those other things, right? So them asking for what they're attracted for and you asking for what you're attracted for seems somewhat fair, but it does, in my mind, it still doesn't equate properly, but it does seem fair too, because again, women care about your protection, your provisioning. We care about their looks. Yeah.
of course, the only thing they ever go to is, oh, you're probably broke. Because how much money I make somehow affects you wearing makeup, right? Like, there's no correlation.
A man can have a kid.
How?
Transgender. Your gender changes. You can have a kid. Google. Get out of my face. I'm not a transgender. I'm a bitch.
As long as you know.
You said that. How's my feelings hurt? How's my feelings hurt? What's your problem? What's your problem?
If you sound transgender, the fuck are you talking about? I'm not no nigga. Right now. Google, dumbass. Google.
She's loud, obnoxious, absolutely mid-looking, and not only that, an absolute idiot. She's basically saying since now men can become women, they can also become pregnant. That's not how it works, sweetie. You're so stupid.
I've come to the realization that the men
We don't get the facilities, girl.
who treat women like shit or like just lie to women or don't have like their best interests at heart or dog them out or just like treat them terribly, basically. Like it could be anything. I feel like those men don't like women.
And the crazy part is women will still pursue these kind of things because first off, they like toxicity, and they'll still get pregnant from men like this. Even
I think they're like that because they can be like that. Remember, it's human nature to be like yourself, right? So for most men, I think it's somewhat of an act, right? To be nice to women, to do all these extra things. I'm not saying we hate women or don't like women, but we act much nicer with women. These Chads, Tyrones, Pookies, they don't have to be. They can be exactly the way they are, exactly themselves, and women still want them. That's the problem.
Even though they know, it's blatantly obvious that these men are not good options.
What if the girl is like a 10 out of 10 smoke show, but you have no chemistry?
That question is a great one, and the answer is, how old are you when this happens? Because at 21, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck.
True.
I'm going to take this 10 out of 10 all over the world until the fucking brakes fall off, you know? Like, you just don't care. At my 44-year-old ass right now, I'd be like, there is not a chance in hell. I don't care. Because it's not enough. Yeah, I've lived too much and know too much to know that as gorgeous and perfect as she might be, it's not worth it. You being super hot is not enough.
Right.
It's not enough. It's not enough for a relationship. Sure, like I'll split your ham for a night, but I am not going to embark on a journey with you.
Honestly, I don't think you need to be 44 to realize this. You could be in your 20s and understand that you shouldn't be just chasing looks. A woman that's just pretty but with
again, Shaq would want to say this, but testosterone and just what men are looking for in those ages and what men are looking for in the later ages are just quite different from each other too. Men grow up, testosterone goes down. Sex is not the number one apparent thing in our mind anymore at this age, at my age at least. It's other things. But at 20, 21, sex was probably the biggest thing in your mind.
No good values or no good characteristics, it's not someone you want to marry or have someone around you in your entire life. Because once those looks fade, the bad personality is still going to be there. And yes, I would gladly take a mid-looking 7 with a great personality than a 10 who's absolutely horrible. And I feel like I can speak for most men saying that.
You know how I know that these ladies be knowing that like they guy best friend want them for real and all that? But they don't ever put that dude on no. Hear me out. Because any other time in life, they want to play matchmaker. No matter who it is, where it is. They don't even know people online. They'll be like, oh, you guys will look so cute together.
My man has gotten a point right here, right? What? He isn't wrong. They are big matchmakers. They love to set people up. But the simps that are in their friend zone, why don't they ever get set up? This man is getting somewhere.
Together. Because I promise you, it'll be 2 celebrities that link up for the first time. And these people will make 10-minute think pieces about how they should be together. I'm talking about they will write whole essays with thesis statements, main ideas, supporting ideas, cited sources, conclusion paragraph about how 2 people they don't know are meant to be together. Or I got a friend and she would love you. Or you remind me of one of the dudes my homegirl would talk to. But when it come to that guy best friend, she got all these girlfriends and she ain't put that dude on one of them. Nope. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. Because you got to think about why though. You got to think about why. Because she has feelings for the dude. And she sees a potential. Maybe not today. Maybe down the line. And she doesn't want to mess that up. You know, because it's girl code or whatever. Because trust me, if a girl don't want you, she just wants you to leave her alone. She don't care what she got to do, who she got to throw you to. None of that.
Yeah, first off, if you're the kind of guy that likes to get friend zoned and be the guy best friend, understand that you're just gonna be there for emotional validation and just to gas up her ego anytime she needs it or gets rejected by those chads. That is it. She will never give you an opportunity because if she wanted you, she would take the option. Second, if she really did look out for you and you guys were truly best friends, she would be looking out for your best interests and getting you in relationships with good women the same way your boys would. I guess really proves my point that you don't really need girl best friends because they pretty much do nothing for you.
I get this question a lot, but I'm not married.
Who cares? You're on Instagram seeking validation from strangers. A winner. Hey, we got a 22 Ram 2500 that needs attention. Come holla.
So she made food, right? This shit is garbage. I'm talking like
okay, you know what? I'm
garbage. And she made smothered chicken. This suffocated ass.
Bro, I fucking hate niggas. He finna have them people on TikTok think I can't cook.
I admit, this is be airing out your dirty laundry and stuff. Don't do it, man or woman.
I think you can't cook.
Now, I understand a woman's cooking can be really bad. However, how bad must it be that this man needs to record an entire TikTok to share it with the world?
I tell you what, this woman right here is a breathtaking experience. Because when she farts, I tell you, clears out the whole room.
I do not fart.
It's like the 1940s all over again.
What?
This man's eyes are really about to bulge out of his head. This man's really trying to look for the nearest exit.
What's your name?
Mia.
We're gonna look for your ideal man, okay?
Okay.
What age does he have to be?
He has to be older.
How old?
At least 5 years older than me.
How old are you?
20.
All right, so 25?
Nah, honestly 26.
And what's the most they could be?
30.
And can they be married or?
No.
You can steal somebody.
No. The one deal breaker is if they have kids. I'm not gonna lie.
If they have kids,
have a kid with someone else.
You don't want them?
No.
Minimum height?
Over 6 foot.
So 6 foot and over, or over 6 foot? Like
over 6 foot.
So what? 6'1", 6'2"?
Ideal 6'3".
6'3".
But I'll accept 6'2".
Okay.
I'll do that.
All right. Not much of a difference, but fair enough.
Yeah, I like skinny guys. Not too skinny though.
Minimum income.
I'll stick with a guy if he doesn't make too much, but I feel like he has to have a goal.
So what's the minimum you would settle for?
A year, 70K. But I'll go lower if he has potential and if he really wants to.
Okay. We're gonna have and
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
We're done.
Almost.
We're done. The probability of you finding that man is 0.22%. So that makes up less than 1% of men in the U.S.
Yes. My standards are high.
Would you lower them?
I would lower them only if they are willing to progress.
You gotta love how all these women get this so confused. They think being delusional is just so-called high standards.
Right.
Like it's the same thing as a man who lives in his mom's basement asking for a 10. Does that man have the right
to request a man that's 0.22% of the world? Good luck.
To say, oh, I just have high standards. It's not my fault I have high standards. No, that man would be called delusional. A lot of these women want these kind of guys, but sadly they just don't exist.
I'll just keep this sort of short. I have packed some of my things up and I'm just going to sort of get out of your hair for a while. I need time to sort of process and consider things myself.
No. Can we just like talk about this? Like you
What's there to talk about? You're just going to cover it up again. So why are you friends with a Mark Duva on Facebook? Lives in Brisbane, Queensland.
I've literally never seen that before in my life. I've never heard of it before.
So it's just a magician on your...
There's no need to talk too much. Get your shits packed. Move on.
I just didn't do that. I don't know what that is. I swear.
This is exactly how every single man should be the moment he finds something suspicious on his girl's phone. Don't be the kind of guy that allows her to brush it off and doesn't bring any attention to it, because trust me, if she doesn't want to talk about the subject or really show you what's on that phone, leave the relationship anyways, because she's cheating regardless. The fact that this man packed up his things, immediately left, shows the kind of value that he has for himself. He fully understands that he can just find another woman who respects him and is not going to cheat on him behind his back, because yes, that's what this woman is doing. She's cheating. And it definitely does not take a genius to realize that. This is exactly why you should all be checking your spouse's phones, because even if she doesn't have a response for you, the lack of the response is the only response you need for you to walk away.
This is why I never promote cheating, you know, for men or women, even if it's different for men and different for women. It just breaks that trust, right? Nobody wants to lose their trust in someone, especially over, you know, sex. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.